tell me the gospel truth. This can never happen in South Africa. Nigerians can never be this fatherland, and that's how it should be. That's how it should be because we are blacks and we are one. You see how happy. Hello, beautiful people. You welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Just Cheesy. So today's video is specially made for South Africans. Yes, I want South Africans to watch this video to the end and also learn from it. Last night I came live and I was interacting with South Africans and I was asking, what is it that Nigerians have been doing to you, South Africans, that you don't like, that have made you not to want them living in your country? But no South African came up with a genuine reason, though some told me that it's because of documentation, right? So, while others bluntly refused and insist on Nigerians leaving their country, saying that if Nigerians are even doing, whether you're doing genuine business or not, that Nigerians should leave their country and go back to Nigeria to do their business over there, that they don't want Nigerians living in their country. Okay, so this video is specially made for those that particular people that said that they do not want Nigerians at all in their country. Like those ones that didn't give me genuine reason why Nigerians should leave their country. They are the ones I made this video for. I want them to see how their brother came to Nigeria. This guy is a popular South African artist, right? He's so popular. So I'm going to play this video for you to see him, for you to see what he's doing in Nigeria. Yeah, in my previous video, I told you guys that most South Africans constantly visit Nigeria. Like you South Africans, most majority of you always visit Nigeria, but trust me, no one has ever had sad audio about Nigerians. No one. They visit Nigeria, they have fun, they cruise, they do their business, and at the end they go home, they go back, right? Even some South Africans stay back in Nigeria, and no one has ever harassed them. They have never had any sad audio with Nigerians. Are you getting it? But in South Africa, reverse is the case. Any black skin, any African living in South Africa, except South Africans themselves, any other African, any other black skin, especially if you're a Nigerian, you're a suspect. No matter the kind of business you are doing, even if you have a store, even if you have a shop, even if you have a warehouse, even if you're an importer, even if you're an export, even if you export goods, as long as you're living in South Africa, you will be seen as someone who sells white powder. The next thing, they'll start looting, they will accuse you of a lot of things. So South Africans, watch your brother, watch what your brother is doing in Nigeria. He's a South African. Watch what he's doing. For you guys to know that South Africans, if you, I know that most of you will come under the comment section and start telling me that he has documents, he has documents. If Nigeria should tighten up and become more serious about this documentation stuff, trust me, most African countries won't even smell Nigeria. Most African countries will never come close to Nigeria. But Nigeria is a country that accepts every person. As long as you're a dark skin, Nigeria is your home. As long as you're a dark skin, Nigeria is your home. The only time Nigeria will stop anyone and ask you for your document is when you are a white. If you're a white, police will stop you and ask you for your document, ask you where you're coming from, ask you anything that they feel like asking you, right? But once you are a dark skin, Nigeria will see you as a Nigerian. Unless maybe you go into crime and start showing yourself or bring yourself out, then that is when Nigeria will begin to ask you of your documents. You can't just be walking on the road and Nigeria will start asking, where is your nobody have time for that. As long as you're a dark skin, even if you're a Ghanaian, South African, Kenyan, Zimbabwe, as long as you are a dark skin, Nigeria is your home. We are so welcoming. We are so welcoming. But I don't really understand why South Africans are like this. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Once you're not a South African, once you're not a citizen of South Africa, you are being seen like they will see you as a suspect. I don't know, but can we just change our mindset? Can we just change? Guys, let me not waste your time. Please watch this video. We will be right back.
Yeah, what are you saying? Yeah. Sabe tinggi. Tshwala mantralen. It doesn't work like that, chief.
Now, South Africans, tell me the gospel truth. This can never happen in South Africa. Nigerians can never be this free in South Africa. Did you see how the young man was so free as if he's in his fatherland? And that's how it should be. That's how it should be. Because we are blacks and we are one. You see how happy he is, enjoying himself as if he's still in South Africa. And did you hear when the young man asked him, "Are you from South Africa?" And he said, "Yes, I'm from South Africa." And the young man said, "Yeah, feel free." Did you hear him? Did you hear that from the background? Did you see how excited the young man was, seeing that the South African man is enjoying himself in Nigeria? But you South Africans, the moment you see in Nigeria, the moment, even if the person has a genuine business, even if the person has a genuine business, you start looking for one excuse or the other. Some of you will even be bold to ask him, the way you are running up and down, can you do this in another person's country? Can I do this in your country? Now this is it. How South Africans are so free, living their normal life in Nigeria. Please, let's start loving ourselves. Let's start loving ourselves. South Africans, majority of you need to travel out. You need to travel out and see how other countries welcomes their visitors, how other countries um, receive their visitors, how they treat guests. So let's change. Majority of you always accuse Nigerians. Like, I'm not taking side with Nigerians, so I'm not saying that Nigerians are not selling white powders in your country and other. No, I'm not. I'm not saying that. Right? I'm not saying that. I am not saying that, please. But the truth is this: this thing that you guys are constantly accusing Nigerians, like all Nigerians, of doing, I can stand here to tell you that that thing is not even common in Nigeria. I have never seen where they're doing it. I have never seen where they're doing it. It's not common. Like, it's not common. So how can someone not leave his country and go to another person's country and start doing what um he's not known for? That's simply because the environment where he finds himself, that is what they are doing over there. That is what the people over there are constantly doing. And he himself, he has no choice than to join them, than to join the moving train. So South Africans, are you sure that you guys are not really into this? Are you sure that you, like, this thing is not so common? This white powder that you're always accusing Nigerians of doing. Are you sure that this is not what you guys do for a living? Look at how this South African brother is busy enjoying himself, cruising life in Nigeria. Whereas Nigerians that are in South Africa are being labeled as this and that. For me, you see how this South African brother is enjoying himself in Nigeria. That's how it should be. We are so accommodating. Nigerians are very accommodating people. We don't even have time for hating. Please, Africans, let's all unite. All we need is united Africa. And please, my fellow Nigerians, if you know you are in South Africa and you don't have the document to live in South Africa, to work in South Africa, to do business in South Africa, please kindly do something about it. Do something about it. Get documented. At least the government needs to know that someone like this is in their country. Please don't be an illegal immigrant in South Africa. It may work in other African countries. It may work elsewhere, but it's not working in South Africa. That is their laws, and they don't joke with it. So when you migrate to another country, please try as much as possible to keep the rules and the laws for them. South Africans ain't smiling at all. And if you're in Nigeria and you intend traveling to South Africa, please, I'm begging you. My knees are on the ground. I'm begging you, please think twice. Is either you stay back or you look for another country and migrate to. And if you must travel to South Africa, make sure when you get to South Africa, make sure you travel with the proper documents. And make sure when you get to South Africa, get documented. Don't be an illegal immigrant in South Africa. It doesn't work. It doesn't work there. Because when you become an illegal immigrant in South Africa, that means you won't be working. Nobody will employ you. Nobody will employ you. So how are you going to survive? They aren't smiling when it comes to immigrants not getting documented. They don't joke with it. Please, my brothers, if you intend to travel to South Africa, think twice. Their laws, they are so strict with their laws. If you know you can't keep the laws for them, please don't go there. I'm not taking side with South Africans, but I'm just being real here. They have the laws and they didn't see anyone before making those laws. Please, if you must travel to South Africa, keep the laws for them. And if you're already in South Africa, keep the laws for them. So that peace will reign, right? Thank you so much for staying to this moment. I still remain your girl, Just Cheesy. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, do subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell in case I post new videos. YouTube will always notify you. Like and share my videos. Do not forget to drop your comments. I love you all.